Menopausal hormonal acne is just, it's a bitch. It's terrible. Here we are. I'm at the age of 46 in perimenopause and thinking, you know, I'm never going to have to suffer from acne again. And bam, it was kicking my butt there for a while. And I don't want to say full on acne. I never suffered from like acne as a teenager. I would just get these cystic pimples and I would get 2 or 3 at a time, but they would be huge and they would take forever to either pop or bring to a head, or once they popped, they like you could pop them like 10 times. They just kept hanging around and hanging around and hanging around. Well, that is coming around again in my lovely 40s in perimenopause. So after many struggles, many frustrations, just dealing with it and trying to figure out the best way to minimize this, I'm going to give you what has worked for me and been very helpful for me in clearing this acne up. Now, let's knock on wood that I'm doing this video, that I don't get like 3 big cystic acnes popping up tomorrow. You never know, but I haven't had some in quite some time, and I've really honed in what I'm doing for my skin to minimize perimenopause effects. My name is Cynthia Williams. I am an integrative nutritionist. I specialize working with women 35 and older to help them own their bodies, help them understand their bodies. Because once we hit 35, 40, 45, we just start having all these changes that occur, and trying my best to help you understand what these changes are, what to expect, how we can minimize the effects of the hormonal fluctuations that we're going through, and thrive during this period, not just survive. So if you need a little extra guidance, I have a free menopause guide. It is called Thriving Over 35. It's for women 35 and older, and it's lots of tips as far as diet, exercise, supplements, resources, options that women have available going through this period to minimize and blunt the effects of the hormonal fluctuations, to reduce the intensity, the frequency, the duration of symptoms that we're having. So you can comment menopause and I will shoot you a free link to this, or you can find it linked in the description box below. But let's get started in some of these products. Okay, first up, I'm coming to you barefaced. I do have on my favorite tinted sunscreen right here because I go nowhere without sunscreen. That's probably like tip number 1. But that is all I have on my face. That is a very, very light coverage sunscreen, but I didn't want to put a bunch of makeup on to make it look like I was hiding my skin, because I'm not. And my skin is a little red. I did my micro needling yesterday or last night, so it's a little bit red, as you can see from there. But other than that, I just have on a little bit of tinted sunscreen, a tiny bit of mascara, and a little bit of brow gel in my brows. But basically my skin is bare right now, and I just wanted to show you. I do have, and I know it's really hard to see, one little acne scar right here from a cystic one that I had that just would not go away. I went to the dermatologist like 3 times trying to get that guy worked on and go away. It was terrible. And then that's really about it. A little bit of red scarring, I guess, right there from one as well, that I had from back in the day. Because that was the other thing, is once you could get them like popped or gone away, they just last on the skin. It takes so much longer for the skin to heal. Ugh. But anyways, okay. So what has worked for me, and I would like to preface this with, I brought these products in one at a time. If you just take a whole bunch of new products all at once, you don't know what is really working for you. And just what works for me doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. What works for your sister, your friend, your cousin, whoever, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, and vice versa. So I highly encourage bringing things in one at a time and seeing if you notice any change. So first up is hydration, right? We have to drink plenty of water and be hydrated, but also having electrolytes in. This is a big one, just making sure that we have the proper minerals and vitamins coming in to keep our skin barrier nice and healthy. The next supplement that I started taking is niacinamide. I will link all of these products down below for you as well so that you can do your own due diligence and check them out. But I have added this in, and this has been a nice addition. This is the latest thing that I have added in, and again, I'm noticing some changes in my skin, but it's also a compilation of everything I'm doing. But I think this one has probably been a pretty good contributor in helping to keep my skin nice and clear. I do like this and feel like it's making a difference. Then the last supplement that I do is marine collagen. I just think, again, for skin barrier, overall skin health, you know, all of these have anti-aging properties to them as well. And we obviously want that. But I think just overall making sure that your general skin health is in a good spot. We can tend, and I've done this myself, especially if we've got hormonal acne, is to pile a whole bunch of products on and almost give ourselves a chemical burn from the products that we're using. And that creates more irritation. I've literally had like these big red patches on my skin from where I have just piled on product trying to kill the zit, and I end up chemical burning my skin, and it just backfires on me. So working on the integrity of the skin, your skin health, the biome of the skin, I think is a big component as well to helping you to be more successful in killing the zits, basically. Next is this. I used toner before, but I did not use it as consistently in the way that I'm using it now. And I think this in and of itself has made a large difference in my skin as well, as far as texture and helping to combat any hormonal acne. And that is my hydrating toner from CeraVe. I love this product. So how I used to use it, I would just use it, I don't really know, just inconsistently, honestly. There was no real consistency to it. But I started a few months ago consistently using it when I get out of the shower. It's the first thing that I put on when I get out of the shower. And then in the mornings, I don't wash my face. I just take a wet rag and kind of wipe the night away. And then I use my toner again. And I've just noticed a large difference in my skin and the texture, the brightness, again, the lack of acne, by incorporating this step in. And I like this toner. I have tried some other more expensive toners. I don't notice any more benefit or change to using the other toners. So I've just stuck with this one because CeraVe is a great skin product. They have lots of great products. And I just find that this toner is really nice and it doesn't dry out my skin because I do a lot of retinol and other drying products. I don't want to stack on another drying product and then be constantly fighting the dryness of the skin, which in and of itself can create acne, right? Acne, the dryness can lead to more acne. So, I use and started using these a while. I've been using these for a long time, especially when I was having really bad flare-ups. So my acne would tend to come in the luteal phase, which is about day 17 of your cycle through the second half of your cycle, 28, 31 days, however long yours is. When that estrogen drops, basically, because estrogen helps with acne. So when that estrogen drops, I would get these hormonal acne. And so a while ago, I started incorporating these guys, and I really like this brand. I use these in the morning, every morning. So I will do my toner first, followed by one of these. And when I'm doing my skincare these days, I never had acne down here, but I basically do from like chest up. So all of the skin area, all this neck, everything gets the same treatment these days because of anti-aging properties in them. It has salicylic acid, which is the active ingredient, for the acne, but it also has BHA and AHA, which are other acids that help with skin texture and skin barrier and anti-aging and a lot of benefits to them. So, and these feel really good. You feel like you just feel like you're kind of turning over your skin each morning, and it makes them glow. It's really nice. But I am using a retinol, and I use it probably 4 times a week. I don't use it every day. That's too much for my skin. I will start to get the dryness around the nose and around the mouth. So I figure when I use it about every other day, it tends to work very, very nice. But retinol is a great product to add in to help combat not only anti-aging, it's a great anti-aging product, but it's really, really good for reducing blackheads and hormonal acne. The thing I will say though, is if you are having a flare-up, I don't use this when I have a flare-up because this can cause inflammation in the skin and it can actually make the flare-up worse, at least in my case is what I've seen. So if I'm having a flare-up of acne, I don't use this product anymore. I'm gonna show you what I switched to during that time to help dry up and clear up those acne spots. But if my skin is doing well, I'm on the regular, retinol every other day is in my skincare and has helped, I think, with the reduction or the reduced flare-ups of the skin. A flare-up, I swear by this product, guys. Absolutely swear by this product. This is the GLYTONE Acne Clarifying Treatment Mask. This stuff is a godsend for anybody with acne, period. And I use it as a spot treatment. You can do a mask. I might do that once every, I don't know, 6 weeks or something. Just kind of put it where I have like the sebaceous oil filaments like right through here and on my chin, and use it that way. But I honestly am not real consistent or good with it, and I probably should. But I use this as a spot treatment. So if I start to get a pimple coming up, I will take this, put this cream on it, and sleep in it. Let it stay there all night, you know. Let it dry first before you lay down on the pillow and get it smashed in or whatever. And leave that on there, and this stuff will reduce the size of it dramatically and kill it so quick. This is such a good product, and it will last you forever. It's a little bit expensive for the tube, but I mean, I've had it forever. You only need a tiny spot, a tiny, you know, amount of it on the spot that you're using, and you just kind of suffocate it out, basically, is what it does. This, I just can't talk about this, how good this is enough. Okay, my last product is, I've talked about this for anti-aging, is the MUSELY anti-aging cream. This is an estrogen cream, but it does help with the hormonal acne. As I said earlier, estrogen helps with the acne. So I do think that this has been a nice contributor as well to the overall health of my skin and reducing the flare-ups. It just feels really nice on the skin, and I have noticed a big change when I incorporated this in. So whether it works as well as some of these other products that I'm using to help with the flare-ups, I don't know, but I'm not gonna take it out because I do believe that it is helping a lot. So this is a great product. But last but not least is I got myself a red light mask, and I use this religiously every single night for a 15-minute cycle. So this one that I have, again, I'll link it below, has all the different lights that you can use in it. So it has a red light and a blue light, and it has a purple light that you can use, which is a combination of the red and the blue, which can help with reducing any kind of inflammation, breakouts, but also give you that collagen stimulating light as well that we're looking for the anti-aging properties. I just run it on the red. I'm just incredibly consistent with running on the red. I think this has reduced inflammation a lot in my face and in my neck. This covers, it's big, it's hard to show you, but it covers from my head to my neck. I think it has made a large difference. I have started consistently using this since Christmas of 2024. And so we're now, almost in April. So I've got a good 3 months, solid months of using it. And I do think it has made a large difference, not only in, like I said, reduction of inflammation and the breakouts, but quality of skin, reduction of lines, just anti-aging. It's just been a really, really key component that I will never, ever go without. And it is an investment piece for sure, but I think it's worth it. If you've watched any of my other videos, I really am moving towards doing as much as I can on my own at home versus paying for a lot of stuff, services. One, they're just getting so crazy high. Two, schedule, you know, it's just hard to get a lot of that stuff in with your schedule consistently. If I can get it at home, I will be consistent with it, which consistent skincare is the win here, not intermittent ones or peppering things in and just kind of hoping for the best. But the more consistent you can be at home, utilizing good skincare products, etc., the bigger bang for your buck you're going to get. So those are all the things that I have used to help really reduce the cystic acne that I am suffered from through these perimenopause periods. Again, every product will be linked below. You can find them. Comment menopause if you want that free menopause guide, because again, going back to, if your diet's not right, your sleep's not good, your hydration isn't where it was supposed to be, and you're not exercising like you should be, you have to get that stuff. You can throw all this stuff on your skin over and over again, but if you don't have the interior making your body healthy and your skin layer healthy, it's only going to go so far. So that's just a given that we have to do all that kind of stuff. And if you need help with all that kind of stuff, comment menopause. I'll send you the guide to help you with all of that. Then you can slowly start incorporating some of these supplements or products and seeing what works for you. So thanks for being here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.